Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Satoransky outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Larkin. Misses the three. Satoransky outside. And he banks in the layup.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Larkin. For three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Pass to Parker. And Parker throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And he makes it.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And good. Coming on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Thompson. Got it.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Parker, guarded closely. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Sarr. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Puts it up. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Larkin on target from range. Larkin's got 5 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Satoransky passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Sarr. Back to Parker. Clock at 6. Top of the key. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Here's Smits. Pass to Larkin. Here's Poirier. Here's Larkin. The three. The putback. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Here's the three. Thompson pulls it in. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. Here's Smits. Got a hand on it.
It's not with extreme athleticism that really gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Larkin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the away team.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Parker. He has 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Thompson outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Satoransky passes to Parker. And the 3 off target. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
They get it back. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's blocked. They recover it. 6 to shoot. And another shot. Pass to Parker. From the arc. And they're on the break. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The shot's good. Bryant with it. This one for 3. That shot, no good. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Oturu. On the wing, Bryant. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. Oturu with the rebound. Off target with the 3. And here comes the break from behind the arc. The shot no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Metu pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Bryant, no good. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Count it. Good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To stop the drought. Doesn't go that time. Bryant's gone 1 for 4 from the field. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Takes it inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Covered by Bryant. 1:25 left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Metu. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Willis. Here's Oturu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Bryant gets it to go.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Fires for 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Fires the 3. That one is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The rebound by Willis. In transition, here they come. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kept alive. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. So it's the home team now. A 17-point lead, their biggest. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Fall's got his second bucket on the night. And here's Bryant outside. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot, please.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is to follow your routine.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the visiting team. And that'll do it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Sarr, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Satoransky. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Larkin. Here's Poirier. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Here's the break. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Sarr. Parker outside. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. On Friday, and then Friday.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Down low. And Parker throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Schmitz. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Larkin. He's got 10. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Puts up a three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Satoransky. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Launches it.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Now, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Here's Parker. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Sarr. From deep. Offensive board. Hernan Gomez. The three is up. Thompson with some nice D. Satoransky's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. The baseline J is on the way. Sarr pulls it in. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
The three ball. And it's Smits with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Satoransky. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 16 points for him.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hits the three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smits passes to Larkin. Fires from deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Larkin. He's got 13. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Larkin's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And here's the fast break. Takes the three. Can't get it to drop. No good. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blow. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Sarr in at the small forward. Here's Poirier. And here's Thompson for 3. That one no good. Here we go, all alone. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Larkin. Parker defending. The 3 is up. can't hit that time.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's Larkin. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Poirier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Smits passes to Nora. From deep. It's hauled in by Fall.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Larkin. They get the rebound. Smits. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Smits has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Shot on the wing. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Nora, that's good.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
To the wing on the left. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Larkin. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. He drops it from range. He's got 21.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Smits. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Defended by Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the left wing. And that's good from 17 feet.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Larkin no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
A minute 6 left in the game.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Oh, he tries a 3. And Metu pulls it down. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
26 seconds left in the fourth.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And there's the bucket from Medu.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Cannon can't hit. Parker with him. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez, a screen. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Covered by Parker. Here he goes. Cannon from long range. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time
3. To the left wing. The shot from the low post is good. Cannon's got 5 now.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Back to Satoransky. Pass to Medu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he hits both. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. That's tipped. Now here's Satoransky. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And there's the drive. Over to the wing. Covered by Parker. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Parker. Inside, here's Medu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 6.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Cannon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hernan Gomez covering. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Cannon can't hit. And here is Hernan Gomez. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Parker. Off target with the jump hook. Here's Cannon. He's got 5. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
There's the pick. Parker outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Parker taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Takes it inside. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. The rebound by Medu. And they're on the break. Out to Parker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. There's Cannon with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Cannon's got 8 points. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 2. And back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Teodosic. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
To the middle. Here's Fall. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Bowling Boy. Here's Mitrovic. Picked his pocket. And here they come. Shots good by Laprovitola. Laprovitola's got his first points of the game.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Abrinas. Here's the screen. From the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Shooting for the away team.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And that one's good. Teodosic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From deep three-point land. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Pulls it up. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Abrinas. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Abrinas has got himself on the board with 3 there. A tight game here in Cleveland. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Going inside.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Laprovitola. Got it. Good job in the low post. Laprovitola's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
There's Aprinas. They grab their own miss. Pass to Laprovitola. And it's Aprinas in the corner. This one for three. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Teodosic has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Will it go? Bowling Boy gets the bucket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Fall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Fall's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Nedovic misses.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Esseley with the ball to the right side. Here's Aprinas. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. 11 points in the game. It's stolen, and so we wrap up the first half. Up 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
27.
Take a look at the home team. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected given their offseason. We'll see if...
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And the home team has possession. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the point. Shoots it up. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
From downtown, Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Medu is out there with Parker. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point. They set the pick. He's off from 17 feet.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Snatched up. Shot clock at 5. There's Cannon with the 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Cannon's got 11.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Parker out there with Medu. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard. Nobody near Parker. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Cannon. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Out of hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Parker.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
We've got Parker. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. And Satoransky in at the point guard position. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
It's the three-point bomb. He has 5.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot. Goes up from the top of the key. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Misses the 3.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
2 minutes.
Fires away from outside. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The 3, no good that time.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Misses from close range. Hernan Gomez has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
It's Parker outside. Sinks the triple. Parker's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Cannon from long range. And no good that time.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Up 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter, sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Bone Boy on Wednesday and then on Friday.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's Laprovitola. And he drives in, lays it up off the glass. Here's Teodosic. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The three, and the three ball is good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Let's it go with the three. Abrinas with the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Provitola passes to Abrinas. Out left to the wing. Here's Nedovic. Ballin boy tips it back in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Jacks up a three. Oh, they get it back. It's blocked. Here's Provitola into the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Provitola's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Checking in for the away team, 0.
Provitola's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Dos Santos uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Can't connect from short range. It's blocked. They get it back. Launches a three. Rebound by Vesely.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Stolen by Vesely. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Fall can't hit.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
The shot's good from Nedovic.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Vesely. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Kicked away. Here's Nedovic. Here's Ballin boy. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Provitola passes to Vesely. Here's Abrinas. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to...
The case of a video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review.
I think it's a great idea. Helps provide a way to get certain types of plays looked at that otherwise wouldn't necessarily trigger any sort of replay review.
I think the league doing a great job at continually evolving. Replay review has been pretty well received across the board, and everyone trying to do their best to make sure the calls are as accurate as possible. And so here's the home team. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean...
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him.
Shooting for the away team.
Good on both. Thompson with it. Over to the wing. Going inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Shoots. Nora grabs the board.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Poirier.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Hey, expanding his range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Defended by Thompson, and the shot goes in. So it's the home team now. Here's Larkin. Pure from 3-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Defended by Thompson. Inside. Nora grabs the board. Here's Larkin. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Defended by Thompson. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The 3. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Count it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Nora's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Oh, got a piece of it. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Larkin with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Larkin's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And there's the drive. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Banked it in off the glass. Larkin's got 9.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Defended by Thompson. The quick look, no good that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Larkin. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Driving to the basket. And that one drops for him. He's got 7.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Count the basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Defended by Thompson. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Nora. He's got 6. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yes, it's good.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Thompson. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here's Willis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Willis has got his first 2 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Teodosic. Here's the 3. That shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's the break. Finished off the break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Bryant, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Pass to Oturu, and here's Bryant. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 5 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Carries it down low. Here's Teodosic. Driving in. Can't get it to fall.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
And here's Bryant outside. Drains the triple. Bryant's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Teodosic. Here's Nedovic. Covered by Bryant. From behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. There's a minute 59 left in the second. It's deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On defense, the visiting team. Three-pointer.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The rebound by Willis. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And they take the lead. Oturu has gotten his first basket of the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Willis. Up top, Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Willis. The layup off target.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Down low. No good again that time. Puts up a deep three. They grab their own miss. Here's Bryant. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Willis. Let's go with a three. Unable to get that one. Willis has gone 1 for 3 on the night. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. On the wing, Bryant. 16 seconds left in the first half.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That one's off. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Teodosic. Launches it. Nails it from 3. He's got 6. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's Willis. Off with the layup. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have...
Appreciate you joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And the visitors call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Oh, it's stolen away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Nora, pass to Larkin. Pass to Nora. Here's Larkin. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's stolen away. To the middle. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
He shoots. And it's Smits with a rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. To the wing, right side. Releases. And they recover it. Pass to Larkin. This one for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
The layup misses.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Blocked. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the bucket is good. Larkin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And the layup is good off the glass.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Defended by Thompson. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops the first.
Cannon at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Larkin.
The ball goes to the away team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. From the arc. Thompson pulls it in. And the basket by Poirier.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Larkin passes to Nora. Here's Larkin. And the layup is good. Larkin's got 11 in the second half.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And there's a pick. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
It's good.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Bryant outside. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 6.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Take it away. Intercepted. And they're on the break. The 3. No good that time.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Into the lane. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. "19 seconds left in the third. Takes a 3. Here's Oturu. Back to Bryant. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. He can't get it to go. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Willis. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Here's Teodosic. Fires the three. Another shot. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Larkin. That one drops for him. Larkin's got 13 in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Teodosic. Here's Nedovic. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
Assist goes to Teodosic.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played.
Away team foul. Nedovic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Larkin. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Larkin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And it's all from three-point range.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Poirier. That shot off the mark.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's good for 2.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Teodosic. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 28 points for the game.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. For 3. Larkin no good. Fast break. Here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Thompson. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Willis. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Teodosic, defended by Thompson. There's a screen. Shot is up. Poirier with the rebound. Here's Teodosic. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Larkin. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. A deep three. And no good. Fires away from way outside. Misses there. And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have...
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez. He's out there with Parker. Medu is out there with Satoransky. Lock at 6. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Larkin. Lets the 3 fly. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He has 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Larkin. Poirier passes to Larkin.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Poirier. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
They get the rebound. Pass to Larkin for the three. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Satoransky. Fires for 3. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Larkin. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
With the shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Norrell. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier, and he banks in the layup.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Drops in the tray. 16 points for him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Parker outside. They set the screen. A three-pointer off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Larkin, shooting one.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Poirier grabs the miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
There's Parker with the 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. From deep, cranes the three-pointer. Larkin's got 6.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Fires from way outside. Poirier grabs the miss. Stolen by Satoransky. A 3-ball. Good on the three-point shot. 19 points in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
.30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Launches from deep. They get it again. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Three-pointer. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Offensive rebound. Parker. The layup off target. Here's Larkin. Here's Poirier. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They're up by 11. After this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got Fall, and it's Vesely in at the 4.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Willis. Here's Oturu. No good on the triple.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Tries a three. No good on the shot. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Scooped up. Fires the three. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
The three from Bryant. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Three-pointer. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Takes it inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Abrinas. Takes the three. Oturu with the rebound.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Abrinas. Here's Vesely. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Abrinas. Fires from deep. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Puts up a deep 3. To the paint. Vesely with the ball. There's the 3. Here's Fall. Here's Abrinas. They get it back. Puts up a deep 3. You can't get that one.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Offensive rebound. Bryant outside. Up again. Pass to Oturu. Stolen by Vesely. Looking to end the run. Cans it from downtown.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
From past the arc. And it's Vesely missing. The three-pointer, no good.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Abrinas' shot is off.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it. All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Abrinas has got 15.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out. Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Provitola passes to Abrinas.
Bryant. First personal foul. First team foul.
.43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Vesely kicks to Abrinas. Tries again. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 17 points in the game.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Fall passes to Abrinas. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Taking a look at the visitors, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the visiting team. And that about wraps it up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Thompson, and it's Poirier in at the 5 spot. Here's Larkin. Smits passes to Larkin. And he dunks it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
We've got Parker. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Sadaransky in at the point guard position. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Poirier in at the center, locking down the middle.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage, making the defend out on the perimeter.
Here's Larkin. No good with the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
From deep. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 25.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Fires the 3. Poirier grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Smits. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Sadaransky, the pass to Medu. The offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Larkin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the 2nd round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that 2nd round, for sure. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Home team ball.
On Friday and then on Tuesday. .121 left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For 3. Hernan Gomez kicks to Sadaransky. No good from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
The tray. Good on the triple. He's got 34.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Three-pointer on the way. Poirier, no good. Poirier's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Thompson with the rebound. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Connects from three-point range. Harkin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Here's the three. Poirier grabs the miss. They're running. Here's Nora. No good on the three. Pass to Medu. 3 seconds left. The shot comes out. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Fall, and it's Vesely in at the 4-man position. They get it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Abrinas. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Abrinas has got 20 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 6 in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Stolen by Vesely. Beyond the arc. Tipped away. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
It's hauled in by Laprovitola. Here's Abrinas. Offensive rebound. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Hits the 3-point bomb. Here's Laprovitola. And they're pushing it up. Puts up a 3. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Abrinas. Drills it from outside. Abrinas has got 9 points here in the second half.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Fall. The 3. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Abrinas. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And the three ball is good.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Three-pointer. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Fires for 3. The shot will not fall.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's Abrinas. From deep. Oturu with the rebound. From 18 feet away, Abrinas with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
The 3 from Bryant kept alive. To the wing on the left. Here's Oturu. It's good from long range. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Here's Laprovitola. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't eat home cooking.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Willie Hernan-Gomez, and it's Metu Inatafor. Shots good by Satoransky.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
On the take. And that one is hammered home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. The three-pointer off the mark. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Five to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. Doesn't go for him.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Here's Satoransky. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. He buries it from 3.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's tipped. Tries to save it. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Offensive rebound. The shot misses. Kicks it out to Parker. Pass to Metu. 4-3. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hits a three-pointer.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Metu pulls it down.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Parker defending. They set a pick. Fires top of the key. Tries again. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
With the drive, the 15-footer, and that one's good.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And Parker throws it down.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And that one drops.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. No good. Uses the glass on the layup. Just 4 seconds left in the first. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
3.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
To the middle. Here's Vesely. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Teodosic. Up the floor. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And there's the screen. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And a miss there on the triple. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Puts up a deep three. Here's Nedovic. Second chance shot. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Fourth three. And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. Here's Teodosic, still without a bucket. Here's Nedovic. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
That one falls.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To the wing on the left. Here's Teodosic. They set the screen. Knocks down the long J. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mitrovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to the wing. From the arc. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And the layup falls.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
They swipe it. And he drives in. Oh, misses the dunk.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused. Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And 1:01 left in the second period. From deep three-point land. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. It's a close game here in LA. Soft touch off the glass.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
And down it goes. 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. from deep three-point land. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Paul. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Satoransky outside, down low. Metu comes up empty, down low.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chimezie Metu. And it's Parker in at the 3 slot. Puts up a deep 3. It's stolen. In transition, here they come. He goes up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Gets the 3 ball to go. 14 points for him. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
From deep. That one doesn't drop.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And he gets it to go.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
From outside, off the mark.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Lets it go. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Metu. Yet to see a basket. Satoransky outside. Hernan Gomez inside. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. They get it again. The shot off that time. There's a screen by Metu. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Metu's gotten 4 this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And he gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The shot from 20 feet out. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
1:21 left in the third quarter. No coverage that time. 12 points for him.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
He drops it from range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Parker right side. Over to the left wing. There's a screen by Metu. Looking to end this cold spell. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. Metu's got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving inside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here they come for the tie. Drains the triple. And this game is tied up now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's the 3. The shot that time not on target. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The home team calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Right wing. They get it back. Here's Fall. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
Here's Teodosic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
To the paint. Here's Fall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Out to the right wing. Here's Nedovic. All sorts of time. That's short off the rim.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
They grab their own miss. There's the steal. And they're running. And he misses the fast break layup. To the middle. Nails the baby hook.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Teodosic. A quick shot there. It's off target. Pass to Fall. Can't connect from short range. And here comes the break.
just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good work there as it goes. Here's Teodosic. From deep three-point range. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Stripped it away. The home team calls timeout.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Vesely. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
Your home team.
People.
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So he gets them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Pure from three-point range.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Fall. To the inside. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The 3 ball. That shot off. Here's Nedovic. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Stolen.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent. And
Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Smith's in at the 4 spot. Dos Santos, and it's Smith with the rebound. Here's Nwora. Pass to Smith. Now here's Thompson. Tries it from 9. Second chance shot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Larkin. Second shot opportunity. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cuts off the pass. Dos Santos offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Smith's missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Can't hit from in close.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Misses in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Thompson right side to stop the run. Here's Poirier. Out to Thompson. For 3, Good on the three-point shot.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Makes it off the glass. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Larkin after Poirier. Sinks that one from the post.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Dos Santos. He's covered by Thompson. It's good. He has 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Can't cash in from close range. Dos Santos. Off target with his 3. Here's Larkin. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Dos Santos, he's covered by Thompson. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Nora. No scoring in this one. Off target from outside.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Larkin's gone 1 of 4 so far. Floats one up. Right wing. Clock is at 3. Good on the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Larkin's got his second basket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And Willis gets it to go.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Teodosic. Takes a 3. Oturu with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Teodosic. Out to the wing. Kalinic. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bryant. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Teodosic. Lets the three fly. Teodosic. And Willis pulls it down. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pushing it up. Here's Nedovic. Off target from three-point range. Willis down low. No good on that one. And they're running. Pushing it up. Pass to Nedovic. Here's Teodosic. Jacks up a three. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Bryant for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Kalinic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's tipped. 1:12 left here in the second. Here's Nedovic. Still scoreless. Here's Teodosic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Teodosic. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Offensive rebound. Outside Willis. That 3 off the mark. Willis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the left side wing. Here's Nedovic. Misses from short range. Poked away. Bryant on the wing. He's got 5. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Teodosic. No good with the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here they come. Here's Nedovic. And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the visiting team. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Larkin. Sinks the triple. Larkin's got 7 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the center, filling out the middle. Down low, Smits. Missed inside.
Away team foul. Jordan and Warren. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visitors. It's a 3-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And there's the drive, and it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Larkin. He has 7.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
That's just turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Dos Santos, and that one is good. He's got 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Deflects the pass on Saturday, then on Thursday.
And for that game against Athens, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
After Poirier. Thompson right side. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Here's Larkin. From downtown. The shot that time, not on target.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the shot goes in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
They set the pick. His 3-pointers off the mark. Looking to end his cold spell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Larkin's got 9.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's the 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Moron, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dos Santos, and a miss there on the triple.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Thompson. Buries it down low. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Right on the bucket. 13 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Driving to the basket.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Poirier. Lays it up off the glass. Poirier's got 6 points.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. It's stolen by Willis. 1-on-1 here.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Stolen. Here's Nedovic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Teodosic. Here's Mitrovic. And Willis pulls it down. It's deflected. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Oturu. And here's Bryant for 3. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Misses the 3. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Teodosic. They get it back.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Yes, that goes in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
With the drive, it's stolen by Bryant. Here's Nedovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nedovic has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Oturu. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Another shot. And Nedovic pulls it down. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's Bowling Boy. Here's Teodosic. This one for 3. The putback. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Bowling Boy's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Swiped it away. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Elbow shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Teodosic. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. That shot, no good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One.